I am one with my I am presence. And Holy Christ Self. My personalities, body elemental, and new spirit. All parts of my being are in balance, harmony, and alignment. I pull in my aura so it is fully contained within Metatron's cosmic egg. And I am now ready for today's message. Greetings, beloveds. I wish to fill you with all of the joy that is identical to your true nature. This joy can be perceived when you are in the presence of an ascended master, an angelic being, or any of the higher order of light beings that are now flooding the planet with their presence and with their vibration. If your physical eyes could only perceive the enormous number of light beings that are constantly around you, near you, you would be truly amazed. You would not know where to look first, because there are so many of them. They are here to assist you. And so it is very important that you remain open to their assistance and that you ask for it. You need not know the names or who these beings are. If you simply address your prayers to God, to the light, to the Creator, to the angelic host, the beings that are closest to you will instantaneously respond to your request. That does not mean that you will instantly get what you asked for. It does mean that they will offer you whatever you need. This is a cause of much confusion for many of you, because you think you know what you need, and you think you know what your beloveds need. But I tell you that need is perceived by the ego, and so it is most often mistaken. The ego has created false needs based on the programming that you have received from your society. That is why people on different parts of the earth will think they need different things, because their societies have taught them so. The needs to which the angelic host and hierarchy of light are instantaneously responding to are those needs that are based on what you require to awaken and to become whole, to become your true self. These are the needs that are instantaneously responded to. So that when you ask for peace, when you ask for a loving heart, when you ask for patience, these are the things that you are instantaneously filled with. And then the trick is to perceive them with your higher mind. For the lower ego mind has much difficulty in perceiving these frequencies when they are offered to you, as it sets up barriers of belief that prevent you from healing and accurately perceiving these higher frequency energies. And yet these are indeed the ones that you are in most need of at this time. Patience, love, gratitude, forgiveness, all of these frequencies are what are allowing you to grow spiritually and to become your true self. For you must be these things in the world. It is not sufficient to remain locked up in a room where you feel peaceful and loving and kind, and then to exhibit anger, frustration, or irritation, or fear when you are out in the world. It is when you are out in the world that you need to manifest these frequencies. In the first place, it shows us, those of us who are monitoring your progress, that you are indeed mastering the lower reactions of the mind. And secondly, it allows you to share your love and light with the world. These are both necessary steps along the route of your spiritual progress. The more you allow yourself and make the request to be filled with these higher frequencies, the greater your peace will be, and the more quickly you will advance along your path. Although there is no rush, each day spent in fear or in the lower energies is a day that could have been spent differently. That day could have been spent in peace and love. These are the frequencies that you want, beloved. Your I Am presence is all of that. And so, you may invite your presence to come within you and to fill you with those frequencies. And then, the work becomes trying to keep your mind focused on your own I Am presence. The mind is the trickiest thing to get under control. Many of you are still struggling with controlling your body. You find it very difficult to do the activities that you know are good for you. The mind is even more difficult to control. That is why it is essential that you begin the process of mastering your mind as soon as you possibly can, and to devote as much time as you possibly can to this activity. The mind creates leakages, or leaks as it were, in your energy field. Whenever you indulge in negative thoughts or feelings of any kind, it is as if you ripped a hole in your reservoir of light, and the light goes flooding out, because it is going to those negative thoughts and feelings that you are focused on. And so then you have to fill yourself up with light just to even get back to the level that you were before you had the negative thoughts. And then you must work harder still in order to build up your reservoir. So, beloveds, be vigilant over every thought and feeling that you have. Be vigilant as to maintaining the awareness of your I Am presence within you at all times. Remember that your I Am presence is who you truly are. You are not the body. You are not the mind. And you are not the feeling. These are mere reflections, and most often distorted reflections of who you truly are. So focus on the truth of your being, on the perfection of your being, on your eternal being of love and light. And as you focus on this, it will become manifest in the world. Your physical body, your mind, and your emotions will all become enlightened and will begin to reflect this higher state of consciousness. Then you can truly be of great service to me and to the world. As you begin to manifest more light, I can flood more light through you, so that you can have a greater influence on your surroundings. And as greater light pours through you, you will feel more love and more joy within your own being. People will be attracted to you. They may want to know why. And that is an excellent time for you to share your spiritual activities and your spiritual path, whatever it is. To let them know that it is not because you just bought some new clothing or a new car that makes you happy, but that is because you are doing the spiritual work that brings about true, everlasting joy. In this way, those who are just beginning to wake up may find a spiritual path that suits them, and you may be able to share your spiritual path with them. Either way, it is a blessing and a gift that you give to yourself by maintaining your awareness as much as you possibly can on your I am presence and on being the love and the light in the world. I thank you for listening to these videos. I love you and I bless you. I am Metatron.